In this video, we're going to be looking at SNR mode of HorsePower 2.0. This is the mode that we would use when turning bonus bets into cash. And for the most part, as you can see, is pretty similar to SR mode, but there are some differences, mostly over on this side of the table. So you can see that the expected value has been removed, and what we're interested now is the expected return. So at the moment, you can see that the expected return is exactly the same as these other two columns which we haven't seen before. These are the win return and the lose return. And what they signify is that if the horse wins, this is the amount of money we'll receive. If it loses, this is the amount of money that we'll receive. And based on the probability of each of those happening, this is what we can expect to receive. So as you can see, they're exactly the same, but where the changes would occur is if we include an underlay. And this is something that I like to do personally. I always prefer if the horse loses and the money goes into Betfair. So in the event that it wins, I like to have an underlay so that I make more money when my funds end up in the bookie. So if I apply an underlay here, I'm just going to put in 10%. Now, the changes won't happen immediately, but as the odds update, these changes will also happen, as you can see, and we can reorder these results by the expected return again. And you can see now that I've got an underlay here, my win return is higher than the lose return, and then the expected return is going to be somewhere in the middle, usually closer to the lose return, because there's a higher probability that the horse is not going to win, especially when we're looking at these higher odds ones. And you can see the effect that that underlay has with these high odds horses. The win amount becomes a lot higher. The lose amount is not that much lower. We're sacrificing a few dollars for the possibility of getting these big payouts should the horse win the race. In terms of everything else, your lay stake, this has been calculated using the SNR formula. You can click on this to copy it to the clipboard the same way that you can in SR mode. And other than that, everything else works exactly the same. So I'm not actually going to place any bets at the moment, but you can see that we're going to get some decent expected returns as we get closer to the race start time. We can edit the settings for the different color bands depending on what you like. At the moment I've got 90% for green, so nothing's quite, for dark green, sorry, so nothing's quite reaching that, but you can set these up in any way that you like. And that's it. It's all pretty straightforward in SNR mode, so you can try it out. If you get any questions, you can let us know. But as I said, it's pretty straightforward, and hopefully you can use it to turn those bonus bets into plenty of cash.